Portal to Darkness, the curse of the Abandoned Circus. The Abandoned Circus had been a local legend for years. Nobody knew quite why it had closed down, but stories of strange happenings and mysterious disappearances had surrounded it for as long as anyone could remember. Nevertheless, a group of friends decided to explore the creepy and ominous circus one dark and stormy night. As they made their way through the twisted and winding paths, they couldn't help but feel like they were being watched. The air was thick with an unsettling and ominous energy, and strange noises and whispers seemed to come from every direction. Suddenly, a sound broke the silence, and they saw a group of clowns in the distance, beckoning them closer. Against their better judgment, the friends followed the clowns. They led them to the center of the circus, where a large, ominous tent stood, glowing with an eerie light. Once inside, the friends realized that this was not a normal circus tent. The air was thick with the smell of rotting flesh, and strange symbols and markings covered the walls. Suddenly, a low growl filled the air, and a group of menacing-looking circus animals appeared. The friends tried to run, but the animals were too fast, and soon they were trapped. Just when they thought all was lost, a mysterious figure appeared, dressed in a top hat and a long, black coat. He offered to help the friends escape, but warned them that they would have to perform a dangerous and deadly task. The task involved stealing an ancient artifact that was hidden deep within the circus, guarded by a powerful and malevolent force. The friends were hesitant, but they knew they had no choice if they wanted to escape. As they made their way through the dark, twisting corridors of the circus, they encountered all manner of horrors. Twisted, demonic creatures stalked them from the shadows, and strange and unsettling noises echoed through the darkness. Finally, they arrived at the chamber where the artifact was kept. But as they approached, they realized that they were not alone. A dark and malevolent force had been awakened, and it was intent on destroying them. A fierce battle ensued, with the friends fighting for their lives against the powerful and terrifying force. But in the end, they managed to steal the artifact and make their escape. As they fled the circus, they looked back to see the tent glowing with an eerie light, as if the circus itself was alive and watching them. The friends knew that they had narrowly escaped a fate worse than death, and they vowed never to return to the cursed and haunted circus again. Days passed, and the friends tried to forget about their terrifying ordeal. But something about the circus had gotten under their skin, and they found themselves drawn back to the abandoned and cursed tent. As they entered the circus once more, they realized that something was different. The circus seemed to be alive, pulsing with an ominous and malevolent energy. The clowns, animals, and creatures that had previously haunted their nightmares now roamed the grounds, their eyes filled with madness and their movements unnatural. The friends soon realized that they were trapped, and the only way to escape was to face the dark and malevolent force that controlled the circus. The friends fought with all their might, but the malevolent force that controlled the circus was too powerful. The creatures and clowns that had once been terrifying were now controlled like puppets, their strings pulled by an unseen force. The friends realized that they were fighting a losing battle, and they knew that they needed to find a way to defeat the dark force that held them captive. They searched the circus grounds for clues, desperate to find a way to break the curse that had trapped them. As they explored the twisted and winding paths, they encountered strange and terrifying beings, and they began to realize that the circus was not just haunted, but that it was a portal to another dimension, a realm of darkness and horror. Finally, they found the source of the curse, an ancient and powerful artifact that had been hidden deep within the circus. They knew that if they could destroy the artifact, they could break the curse and escape the malevolent force that held them captive. But as they approached the artifact, they realized that they were not alone. The dark force that controlled the circus was there, waiting for them. It was a massive and terrifying creature, with eyes that glowed like hot coals and teeth like jagged knives. The friends fought with all their might, but the creature was too powerful. It seemed to feed on their fear and their desperation, growing stronger with each passing moment. Just when all hope seemed lost, the mysterious figure in the top hat and black coat appeared once more, wielding a weapon that glowed with a powerful and ancient magic. With the figure's help, the friends managed to destroy the artifact, and the curse was broken. The circus began to crumble and decay, and the dark force that had controlled it was banished back to the realm of darkness from which it had come. The friends escaped the crumbling circus, their hearts racing and their bodies trembling with exhaustion and fear. They knew that they had narrowly escaped a fate worse than death, and they vowed never to return to the cursed and haunted circus again. Years passed, and the friends went their separate ways, but they never forgot the horrors that they had faced in the abandoned circus, and they never spoke of it to anyone. For they knew that the circus was not just a place of nightmares, but a portal to a realm of darkness and horror that no one should ever venture into. The end. Please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this story a like, and clicking on the notification bell if you enjoyed it. Thank you.